The entire nation fixated on the heartbreaking murders out of Lakeland with a former Marine as the accused killer. Brian Riley faced the judge this morning and was not given bond. He was wearing body armor when accused of killing 4 people, which included an infant, and shooting an 11-year-old this weekend. Polk County Sheriff Grady Judd said the 33-year-old served 4 years before he was honorably discharged. He spent 3 years in the reserves and did tours in Iraq and Afghanistan. Judd said Riley worked as a security guard, but the company ESS Global said he was just an independent contractor working just 3 days in the past 2 years. Our Malik Rankin joins us live from that neighborhood where that shooting took place in Lakeland. And you actually spoke to someone, Malik, who knew the man who died.
That's right, Ryan. Justice Gleason is one of the victims who was shot and killed in the house behind me. He has a daughter who lives in Panama City Beach. Her mother is in disbelief over this news and has no idea how to one day tell her 4-year-old how her father died.
I guess the same as now. I'm in disbelief. I just can't believe somebody would do something like this.
Miranda Watson has a daughter with Justice Gleason. She says the two have been good friends for the past decade.
He was an amazing father. He would always lift you up if you felt down. He was a very positive person. His smile could light up a room. Just one of the most sweetest, nicest people I've ever met.
Now, Watson has to think about one day having an impossible conversation with her 4-year-old, Olivia.
I have no idea. I have plenty of pictures of him and her together. I'm just, I guess, going to wait until she gets a little bit older and try to explain everything the best way I know how.
For parents who live in the area where the shooting took place, their hearts are broken for their neighbors.
Well, I just couldn't imagine kids without parents. I had 2 parents, and I was fortunate, and now these poor people, I feel so sorry for them.
Miranda Watson tells me she hopes to see the legal process play out in this case, and while her little girl won't have a father, she'll always be his daughter.
He has his eyes and his smile and his fun-loving attitude.
Miranda Watson tells me Justice Gleason would always make an effort to brighten other people's days, and she's heartbroken over the moments her 4-year-old daughter now won't have the chance to share with her father.
It's heartbreaking to just hear you say that too, Malik. And Riley did tours in Iraq and Afghanistan before, again, he was honorably discharged. The Sheriff Grady Judd said that some who knew him said he was battling depression and PTSD since the war.
But the reality of it is this nation doesn't do enough for those that are mentally ill. There are millions that have mental health episodes that don't do this.